What's the most endangered species in the ocean?
The vaquita, which is a small porpoise in the north coast of the Sea of Cortez, right in the pocket of the Sea of Cortez.
Really?
There's about 13 of them, I believe.
Just 13.
Yeah, just there. Yeah, plus three more. Yeah, the vaquita. So it's VAQUITA, I believe.
Hold on.
Yeah, please bring it up.
VAQ.
UITA. I'm sure it'll come up. Look how cute that little animal is.
Yeah, that's a cute little guy. Huh.
People have died over that animal in northern the Sea of Cortez because the government of Mexico is saying, hey, don't fish here anymore. And locals are saying, hey, we have to fish. We're a remote village up in the north. And people open fire, people shoot for what they care about. And so there's been deaths over this animal because of lack of fishing regulation, lack of carrying.
So then what role do you have in trying to make sure it doesn't go extinct?
Well, what my role is basically giving those communities alternatives to, you can't just go to let's say a remote island in the Philippines and say, hey guys, you've been fishing sharks your whole lives. You guys got to stop it. I can show you all these graphs. I can show these stats why it matters. Don't fish sharks anymore. We need them. And they can understand that. And they can say, yep, we won't fish sharks. Well, let's say 15% of them die in the next 2 years because they're not fishing sharks anymore, right? We put a ban on it. Can't have sharks anymore. 15% of the population dies. As soon as that becomes personal, as soon as your grandfather, your grandma, your mom dies, because we can't go eat this one fish out there, you're going to go out there and eat the fish.
Yeah.
You have to give alternatives to these communities, whether that be, here's a species of potato that grows in a tropical climate. This will, feed your iron requirements. And so you don't need these sharks anymore, right? You need to give alternatives. You can't just go into a grocery store that sells sharks and say, you guys are bad. Stop this.
Yeah.
Right? The guy selling the shark doesn't know any different. He got this from the fisherman. Like, he's just a clerk. You can't just throw blood on fur and say you're the problem. You gotta go to the actual reason why it is a problem.
Huh.
So my job, my role in a lot of those cases is to give alternatives, to give ways that they can get their nutrients that they've been getting from these animals other ways, right? That's a very small part of my job role because I don't really deal with people in that way, very aggressive state. And so I'm more of like a, kumbaya, everyone let's get along, let's tell some jokes, mango margs on me kind of thing.
Nice.
So that's my role, loosely translated.